So as you all know, Interstellar is coming out, and they're now selling tickets for more than what most people pay for their light bill. It is coming out December 6th through December 12th, 2024. Obviously, I am going to see this movie as many times as I possibly can. I may never leave the theater. But the problem is I may not have any money when I get home because I'm going to spend all my money on these IMAX tickets. Look at the prices that these scalpers are selling these tickets for. $200 for the back 2 seats and almost the last row. $300 for way too close to the front seat in the 4th row. $300 for I don't know what seats in Indiana State. This is ridiculous. Now the problem is this is happening because anybody that's super into real 70 millimeter filmmaking, especially 15 perforation 70 millimeter filmmaking, every other city is removing their film reels, their actual film projectors from the theaters and throwing in digital, dual laser, single laser, some of them. And now it's becoming harder and harder to find a theater to actually watch real film in. For instance, when Oppenheimer came out, you were able to watch this. I'm in Texas. You were able to watch Oppenheimer on film in San Antonio. We're definitely able to watch it in Dallas. And now it's pretty much just Dallas. So everybody that wants to watch it in a real film, we're all hitchhiking out to the Big D to watch the movie. And man, when I tell y'all, these ticket scalpers are raking in the big bucks with this one. What I predict what will happen for this release is you're going to see a bunch of theaters, especially in New York at Lincoln Square, the Chinese theater in Los Angeles, probably the Cinemark in Dallas, and probably maybe even in Indy. You're going to see a bunch of sold out, half empty theaters because the ticket scalpers are buying the tickets. Like they'll buy 20 tickets immediately and then try to resell them on eBay for $1 gazillion, which is ridiculous because this is not even that big of a deal. It's such of all the things you could scalp, the least amount of money you ever gonna make is on a movie ticket. People cancel movie tickets all the time. It's really not that big of a deal. Even somebody that loves it as much as I do, I would not pay $200 and have to drive all the way to Dallas to watch it. I would just have to, I just gotta miss it. I would just go watch it in digital. So it's almost pushing me towards that level of, let's get rid of filmmaking, real film particularly. Get rid of it or bring it all back. It needs to be all digital or all film. Whatever it is, we cannot have this scalping nonsense going on because this is the worst of the worst. Now, we've already got a situation where people are complaining that they couldn't get tickets to see the 70 millimeter 15 perforations re-release because the tickets sold out within hours of it going on sale. If you look at any theater like AMC Indianapolis, completely sold out pretty much every day, completely cooked. Oh, well, we got let's see what we got at 8. Probably just handicap seats. And yep, that sold out too. So even when it's not sold out, it's sold out. Let's check another big one. New York City, New York, the Lincoln Square Theater. Let's see what their availability is looking like. They got nothing. They have nothing available. Wow, these are so gone. It's not even funny. The conundrum comes in because we've all been waiting about 8 years for this to re-release. No, this is the 10-year anniversary. Interstellar typically re-releases every once in a while. For instance, there was one in 2023 and made about $2 million, but it only came out in a handful of theaters. It wasn't like this national thing where Interstellar is coming back. This time it's coming back for real. So people are super, super, super excited for the 10th anniversary of it. It's almost impressive that after over 100 years of filmmaking, we're finally starting to catch up with other theatrical event type things like football, basketball, and boxing. When it comes to ticket scalping, they're really starting to buy movie tickets and scalp them. And people, I think it's not really working because people aren't buying them. They can always just add shows. It's way too, like a football game, there's only one show. Boxing match is only one fight. Basketball game, you only got 4 quarters. With a movie, if they keep selling out movies, just keep releasing them and releasing them and releasing them. My real nightmare scenario when it comes to this is that we'll have a situation that we had when it came to another big classic staple, something I love in my life, Air Jordans. Marcus Jordan, the son of Michael Jordan, tried to work for his dad's company for a little while, and he started this company called the Trophy Room, which more or less was just this big store that Michael Jordan's son would sell his dad's sneakers, yada, 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 nepotism, make money for the family, blah, 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 blah. But it turns out that allegedly Marcus Jordan ended up backdooring the Jordans. So he essentially took 1,200 pairs of Air Jordans and tried to sell them for what was allegedly like $15 million. This is all alleged. He denies it, obviously, but imagine Quentin Tarantino's son Leo doing this, or Christopher Nolan's daughter doing this with his IMAX, where, the tickets are all sold out, but then you got to go to eBay and pay these prices for them because somebody's nepotistic child has too much access to things that really are gifts to the people. But let me tell y'all the most insulting part about this whole debacle and this whole ordeal. Some of these people have the nerve to charge shipping prices, which equate to the value of actually buying the ticket. The ticket itself costs $17. So they sell you the regular price of the ticket for $17, which is the shipping, and then on top of that another $300, and then they'll email you the ticket. Look at this, dude. $700 for a movie ticket, dude. These aren't even good seats. Like what these aren't even good seats. Seats stink. If you need to pay $700 to have a strain in the left side of your neck, because the whole movie, you gotta watch the movie like this. We'll admit these are great seats. He got great. He got center row. That is hilarious and insane, and they're not gonna sell. He's giving us popcorn. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, it doesn't come with popcorn. And you're sitting on top of the screen. I want to say this is a final word on this. Dude, it is not worth. If you want to go see this movie, I promise you this will not be the last re-release of it. As a person, I drove 3 hours to see Oppenheimer. I saw it 3 times. I drove 2.5 hours to see Dune. I saw it twice. And I'm going to see this probably 2, maybe 3 times if I can find a third ticket for regular price. And I'm telling you, dude, it's never worth it to spend this much on a ticket. Like, people cancel last minute all the time. Just, if you really want to see it, just keep checking the night before. I guarantee you a bunch of people are going to cancel their tickets. So please don't affirm this by paying $300 to see a movie. It's so, Christopher Nolan wouldn't even like you if you spent $300 to see one of them. That is not what this is about.